Hello. Hi, and thank you for joining me this evening. Usually it's in the morning. It's just that I had to go out of town. So thank you for joining me this evening. I'm Sandy, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada. So just making sure everything's working and then we'll get started. So, well, actually, let's get started. Skip that. Let's just go. Alrighty. So, pardon me. I am using the Birthday Bonanza Suite today. Well, actually, we're using a bunch of this, not everything, but I will show you what's in here. I will show you. So, as a part of this suite, and if you have a catalog, you'll be looking at pages 32 to 34. If you don't have a catalog and you're in Canada and you would like the catalog and the Sale-a-bration mini, which is this one right here, let me know and I will get that out to you. Provided you don't already have a demonstrator. If you have a demonstrator, then please go to them. How's that sound? Oh, hi Valerie. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so I don't think I've ever bought anything with that I would consider for kids. My kids are grown up, but I do have nieces and nephews. So I just thought, how cute is this? And really, I was just sold on it's just so darn tootin' cute and all the possibilities with it. So first things first. So if we're just looking at page 33, and I hope that's centered. I hope everything's on there. You have the designer series paper. You have the Bonanza Buddies bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. I'll show you those closer. The gusseted cellophane bags, the Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon, and these adorable little pom-poms. I think if that's supposed to be the size of them, they're way smaller than that. Super cute. What I really like that Stampin' Up! Did this year, I don't know if they've done it in the past actually, but they've listed all the colors that coordinate. Brilliant. Because even I know it's on the back of the paper pack, but I'm flipping it over, whereas I could just open this up and go, there they are, which is really cool. Now, this entire bundle with all these goodies in Canada is $94.25, and you get your Sale-a-bration item, of course. That is really awesome. Stamp set dies, 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, the bags, the ribbon, the pom-poms. Wee-haw. But if you don't want the whole 9 yards, okay, you can always go for the bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. So first things first, let's go. I know, it's brilliant. And they've done it on the suites, which is awesome. So on everything. And I just think that's just like, yay! Here's the paper. Now tell me that isn't cute. That is so cute. What you might not know, actually we should start here. Here's the dies. Here's the stamp set. So you have your koala, your lion. So it's his face. There's the koala's nose and eyes. The lion, the toucan. These are presents. I believe this is a candle, and I think that might work as the flame. Then for these presents, although I did make something and I used this as one of the presents as well, so not a candle. But these all can be put onto these little bows can be put onto these, and they look really cute. This is for the balloons, and this is when you're stamping the balloon and such. And of course you have your sentiments. That's really cool. So now getting back to the paper, for example, you can take your lion die and cuts that part out. This piece cuts that part out. Like, how cute is that? Like, and you can do that for the toucan. We'll get to that paper. You can do that for the toucan, and you can do that for the koala as well. This comes with, these are the dies. They come with the, stay there. I haven't got my magnetic sheets on, clearly. You get this really cool tag. We'll be using that. Here's the balloon, a little party hat, and then these banners. Awesome. All right, so paper. I'll show you one side first, and that's kind of cool. So I love that it's so happy looking. The paper looks happy to this girl. Check out the toucans. So same thing. You can die cut some of them. I think it's the ones that are facing that direction. And by the way, when you say ones, apparently that's quite Canadian of us. Ha! Oh, I did not know that till it was pointed out to me, of course. Okay, so this, if I hold it real still, this is a row of candles. Super cute. We're using that tonight. And the presents with their little bows on them. So apparently that one that I said looked like a candle, they are using it as a present, I think. Not 100% sure. Okay, this is cool because it takes these other papers and it puts them into miniature. Sweet. Aww. You know what I forgot to do is check the lighting to see if my light's in the right spot tonight. I was going to move to my studio downstairs, but it's still a little echoey. So we're getting there. Getting there. Here's the back of the paper. So really cute patterns, very festive looking. And that's really nice as well. The terracotta tile. And what's that other one? Calypso. Why can't I remember the names of the stamp pad? Calypso coral, because it's nighttime. Ice cream cones. Oh yeah. Balloons. Nice and bright. Stripes. Well, you have to have stripes, right? That's just part of it. I hope I didn't go too fast. I want to get to, of course, the meat and potatoes, which is the card. Here's the ruched ribbon. It ties beautifully. And it's just really nice and Daffodil Delight Bright. And I have to leave that out because we're going to use that. Oh, the bags. I wanted to show you the bags and the pom-poms. There we go. Everything's off to the side. I believe we get 25 of these. It's like, I'm still new at this. It doesn't say here, but I'm sure there's 25 in here. So these are different than our previous bags because it has a pattern on it. I should put something dark behind that. Apparently I've, not got anything. Oh, there's my desk. There we go. There we go. Really cute. Lots of them. So treat bags, and I can't remember who actually used some of this for a card front. How cool is that? Oh, you're getting snow. Oh, I haven't looked outside, but you know what? I had on this top and a lightweight jacket on top, not my winter coat. Talk about, I don't know, being wild and crazy, I suppose. Here's the pom-poms. So see how cute they are? That's how little they are. There's my baby finger now. Oh, stay! That's how small they are. Like, so, so cute. And yes, you're right. We are using that tonight. Now, I did mention that you could get something that was Sale-a-bration with it. So I got the bundle and I chose this, which is the metallic Baker's Twine and Sequins combo pack. So here are the sequins. And they're really cute and pretty. So we may use those. I haven't quite decided. It's kind of this is what happens in the winter when you have static. There, back in the boat. And anyway, so this is the Baker's Twine, and it is sparkly, and we are using it tonight. So you've got your Bermuda Bay and your Daffodil Delight. And that can stay nearby. Let's get stamping. Let's get stamping. So I don't know about you, but I'm this is January, right? I am trying to get organized. So what I did, and now this is going to be my scrap piece tonight, but I'm so bad at doing the insides of cards. I'm the kind of person that waits, and I'll do them at another time, which is really awful when I want to put them on display and I have to do all the insides. So what I decided is to take one of our skinny cases, which are in the annual catalog, and I cut, these are card fronts, and they're also card insides. So I am ready to go. So when I wanted this for scrap tonight, I just went in there and got that. So let's stamp. So we're going to need this, and the hat. Oh, we're also going to need, I'm trying to not have things fall and disappear. There's that tag I was talking about, and it is stitched. Stamping that as well. I think we'll just get all the stamping done, and then we'll just assemble. So I need that. Oh, the little face. Like how cute is that? It's on the tiniest block we have, which apparently could use a cleaning. That's block A. And that, and the sentiment. Fwah! We've got a lot of stamping. Oh, hi, Rosemary. Yeah. Yep. I was trying to decide on what time, and around 6 o'clock I thought, no, I'm falling asleep. Makes sense. I know. I don't get up early, and I had to get up early today, so that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Where are we going to start? There's just so much excitement. Okay. I will narrow it down, and I don't want that right now. I'm going to narrow it down and do the tag first. You got to start somewhere, right? And since I already got ink on myself, I'm going to do my darndest to not get ink on myself. I chose these two colors, which are Calypso Coral and Coastal Cabana, for the little dot things. And I'm using this larger sentiment that says, why don't we just stamp it and find out what it says? How's that? It's always easier to read it when it's in black. Now, here's a tip in case you don't know this, and you might, is, one, don't make a mess like me. When you store your memento and your Versamark, store them upside down. Okay, so the ink comes to the top. They're not like art ink pads where they flip over and they're at the top. So that'll keep the ink right at the top. Now I did re-ink this, so I'm a little bit afraid that it's going to be like super inky. So I'm glad it's your birthday so I can tell you how wonderful you are. How cute is that? Like super cute. Wait, I'm doing the inside of the card as well. All right, get. So this is a 1-layer card on, well, for the base, and used Whisper White Thick for this. And for this, I am, did I just ink that? Oh, good gracious. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, just a sec. Okay, this is why this comes in handy. When you make a mistake, you can go to your little container, pull out the inside piece, and oh, look at that. I meant to do that. Okay, and then stamp. I'm the worst. For some reason, I get that color on me the most. So this one says, let's celebrate you. I know, and I always tell you don't rock and roll, but guess what? I rock and roll just a little bit, and I know it's not straight on the stamp, but that's the way it fit. And because it's photopolymer, it works. It totally works. All right, let's get that away because you just know what's going to happen. Yep, I did. I have a paper towel here, and I will endeavor to like not get it on everything. Okay, that's the inside part of the tag. And then this little thing, whatever it's called, and this little thing. Oh, too much glare. I just noticed all the glare. My apologies. Yep, I will talk to you about that. I will send you a message, Rosemary. I will tell you what happened today. Oh, well, not that. I don't know if I can do that again, so if it's messed up, well, you get the idea. Man, I've done worse. Okay. Oh, this is what I was going to say. And I know this because I already have a tag started that's done. When you have a tiny little stamp, don't do what I just did. Okay, you can't just hold it like that. Oh, of course, it worked that time. What you want to do is hold it down and just kind of give it a, especially the photopolymer, I just find that I can see better through them, and that kind of thing shouldn't happen. So when I was making contact, when I made my part of the sample card, oh my gosh, I got more ink on it. I was making sure, what is going on? That I was making good contact. Now, thankfully, there's a lion going right there. So I'm not going to get all upset about it. Just kidding. I'm not getting upset. So that was the Calypso Coral. And I'm just, okay, that's my chamois. I don't know if you own one of these. They are the best because now it's clean. I just rinsed it out earlier. That the staining will not go away. And that's okay. I do a ton of stamping and it doesn't come back onto what you've just done. So when I did that, there's nothing. So if you don't have the Stampin' chamois, you need it. Okay. I'm being way more careful now, and little stamps are a little persnickety like this. I'm trying to be a little more random, but apparently I'm not really. Apparently not. Okay, so we're done with that color. So that is the closed Coastal Cabana. All right, that now can move aside. Let's do the lion because he's cute. All right, and his little hat. And his little hat. All right, here's a tip for doing the lion. Okay. Oh no, I need the black again. I knew that. I knew that. Okay. Gasp. I think it's on the lid. I think that's the problem. When you go to stamp your little lion, what you want to do is stamp his little face first. And I also like to make sure that I got good coverage. So he's only going to take up about this much space. So I'm going to go like that. Now I had stamped this before and it looked like that. Don't do that. That is not going to work for you. You need to make sure that you make good contact. So a little circly around. Circly, because that's a word. Won't matter. There we go. There, off. There you go. All right, so then the lion, this is his body, and then the mane will be done separately. So now I'm moving into Daffodil Delight for his body. It looks so cute. It really is cute. Okay, hopefully I can do this. Let's see if I can get over. Line up his eyes. I think his eyes are the most important part. And leave this down. Oh, mine doesn't look like it's doing it. And I kind of wondered because I see people kind of coming and going and I'm thinking, oh, please don't be mine. Because my son's not here, so he's not using the internet and you know, gobbling up my, gobbling up the internet. So maybe just hit the refresh and it should hopefully come back. All right, so there's the lion and now the mane. And the mane will be done in Mango Melody, and that's a color that I haven't used a lot. Is anyone else freezing? Let's see. A minute. Nope, I'm not seeing anything else. I know the comments are, they lag. Now, I just want to make sure. What did I do there? Okay. Now, my Mango Melody stamp or ink pad looks horrible. And I'm like, I don't have no idea what I did. And I don't think I actually did anything, but I do want to test it. Now, when you're using photopolymer, see, I thought that was a little dark on that side. When you're using photopolymer, you really should put something cushy underneath. So if it doesn't work, I've got more paper here, so no worries. So it's good there. Okay, Valerie, it's all good there. There we go. The way this inked, I think is really cool. And I don't know if Stampin' Up! Did it on purpose, but I like that there's some light and some dark. Because just like our hair color, we're not all one color. You know? Hey, Darlene. I know, isn't it cute? Like, way cute. Way cute. Way cute. All right, so last thing is the hat. And for the hat, you can use the die cut. If you're in a super huge hurry, then you can fussy cut it. Leave a little border around it. Because before I realized there was a die, I fussy cut. So that's why, yay. What's that, like tip number 12? So all the things I'm thinking of. All right, so with the magic, you know it's magic. I'm just going to move that away and move in the pieces. So, and hopefully they all come with me. Wait, get them off the envelope. There we go. I think that's all of them. So there's that, his head, his hat. I did a little balloon, and this is cool because the die gives it a little edge around it, which I think is really cute. So for this, it's really simple. And I'm like, where did I put my stuff? Okay, I'm gonna use glue dots. And I saw another demonstrator do this. You put the ribbon, you know how that's like, whew, if it rolls, it's gonna go across the table and open up. Put a little piece of ribbon on and it will just slide around with you. Like, you know, I love demonstrators because they have got it going on. Oh, that one needs a dimensional. Hang on. His head needs a dimensional because I want to pop it up. So I'm not using it for that one. So there. First we pop up. All right. Super darn tootin' cute. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of all this underneath because it's just making it busier looking for me. My poor little brain doesn't need any more busy today. There we go, and onto the body. That's just a glue dot, of course. And then for this one, can I use a glue dot? I don't know, can I? Is it bigger? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It looks a little bigger. Okay, so in that case, a little bit of Tombow on his tail. And what? Oh, that's not a little bit. Hold the fort. If you get too much, a couple things you can do. Look how small that looks on the screen. I'm sorry. I should have my camera down lower. I'm like, I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to let that dry for just a couple seconds while I get the hat. And that'll just make it slip a little bit less. And I just think he looks cute with his hat, you know, off to the side a little bit. All right, and next. And same with the tail. Gives him a little bit of, I don't know, just a little bit of cuteness, extra cuteness. He's already cute, isn't he? All right, tag comes back. And now we're going to get that on here. And not only that, he's going to have a balloon, and I'm going to use this thread. Twine. Twine. Whoop, stay. This stuff is like crazy blowing around. Not blowing around. And okay, I don't need a very large piece, so I'm gonna go about there. If by any chance I've cut that wrong, pardon me, I have a frog now. It's just a tiny little piece. Oh, I hope your husband feels better soon, Valerie. Tell him that he needs to take care and have a good dinner. Okay. All right. I forgot. I almost forgot. He needs a pom-pom. So same thing here. Roll it back. And oh, I'm almost at the end of the roll. That is always exciting because I always wonder how long. There's a lot. I think it's like 400 on here. When are they going to run out? Well, apparently soon. I think I feel like this color. And I believe, I believe, there we go. Get on there. It will work. It will bend to my will. There we go. And on. I should have used my take your pick tool. It's right beside me. I may have to move that up a little bit. Let's see. Alrighty. I think I can, you know? We can always change that. Oh, now he's going to get stuck to the table. No, you didn't. There we go. Okay, he needs to be popped up. He's also going to be off the tag a bit. And I remember that from the original. And, uh-oh, did I lose a piece? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I found it. All right, cute little pom-poms. Cute little, adorable little pom-poms. I'm looking for, oh, dimensionals. Okay. We just need to pop them up. Pop them up, pop them up. Now, before I go too far, I want to put a glue dot behind here, and I fray it a little bit. So hopefully that stays put. And if not, well, we'll just fix it. Popping up the balloon as well. So a little glue dot, push it in with your fingernail or whatever works. And then on here we go. It seems like there's a lot of little pieces to this, and it really does come together quite quickly. Okay. Super cute. I don't usually get this excited about stamp sets like this and like the whole set. And I just think it really is just so cute. And I wouldn't say it if I didn't think it. All right, so I don't want his balloon way up there. I think that's going to look a little silly. So it's too long, not too short. Haha. Oh, I got to find that sweet spot on the scissors where they're going to... I need to sharpen my scissors, so hang on. I've got another pair. Oh, of course, now it came off. I'm just going to clear up those ends just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you, Darlene. And it's fun to make, too. Because, oh, wait a second. Stuff's rolling. I'm like, no, you don't get to roll. I think I want the glue dot first. It's lucky we're women and we can like do things like this. I have glue dots in one hand and have dimensional in the other. I wanted to attach that first and then put this on. And I'm putting it over to the one side because I want the balloon to partly hang off of here. And I also want that to be a little bit loose so it looks like it's kind of floating away. So far, so good. Next, we need the ribbon because we are sharp scissors because we have more to do. We got to make this little bit. And I wonder if I'll cut through two at the same time. Oh yeah, there we go. So back to the ruched ribbon. And all those little pieces can just go to the side. There we go. And I'm not tying this like so. I may have to cut that a little shorter. I'm going to use this again. So let's see if we can get everything to cooperate. I know there would be a trick to have this. So are you up or down using this video? Oh, I'm upstairs. Oh, I got it. Duh. Oh, yeah, no, it's still a little echoey downstairs. And I think it is anyway. I was going to test it out on the team video tonight, but there weren't any updates to talk about, so I didn't do a team video, so I didn't get to test it. I did do a team video, though, week before last, and I can't remember if it was echoey or not. But, yeah, as more pieces come in, maybe a bow. See if I can tie a tiny little bow here. See how my fingers are feeling at night. Irk. I can't see what I'm doing. Not when my fingers are in the way. I think the trick to little bows is make them bigger and then size them down. Oh, no, you know what? I give. I'm just going to make a knot tonight. If I was going to do a bow, I should have tied it just a little. Left it just a little longer. But this is a nice little addition with the sparkles. Okay, and yes, I do think this is too long as well, so cut that down a bit. Okay, more assembly. Really? Why, yes. We're going to put this on the front of the card. So what I've done is taken a piece of the Bermuda Bay. And, oh, by the way, all the measurements are going to be on my blog tomorrow. We have a blog hop happening for the team, and I'm going to have that and a bonus project on my blog tomorrow. So do check that out with the measurements and all that too. Now I'm just noticing this is supposed to be the same width, and I've made it, yep, a little too long. So hold on a second. Okay, mini trimmer to the rescue. So this is one of the things you get when you sign up with Stampin' Up. And it's cute, that and the paper pack. And are we lined up? There we go. And why am I forgetting the third thing? Good gracious. Oh, there's a free stamp set. Yeah. Whatever stamp set you want. I'm just going to look at that again because I don't know why my memories. My daughter says I should take Omega something or others. Oh no, I can't remember that either. Yeah, your choice. Any price. Just can't be. It can be from the annual catalog and it can be from the new mini. It just can't be a Host or a Sale-a-bration item. So when you sign up, you want to make this your most expensive stamp set. And there's a little mini trimmer there. So I just cut off that little edge. So we should be good. I'm like, did I cut off that little edge? Where'd it go? Or did I already whoosh it to the side? I don't remember. Oh my goodness, somebody's brain's tired. Now that one, I wonder if I cut it too short. Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe a little bit, but hey, it's not the end of the world. And I want my wiggle time, you know me. And you don't need a lot of glue. I say that every time. You do not need a lot of glue. You need enough so you can wiggle, but not so much that it gushes out onto your fingers, like that. Okay, well, I'm just going to say I meant to do that. So in this particular case, this piece is a little bigger than this piece. All right. Oh, yeah. So the Bermuda Bay, I'm sorry, which I put through the Big Shot using the corrugated. I love that noise. How weird is that, eh? Now I just said you don't need a ton of glue. When you're doing this, you're not getting a lot of coverage, right? So for this piece, you have my permission to use a little bit more. And when you like making noises like that, I know that would probably irritate people, but for me, that's kind of cool. You want to get the bumps that are up, basically. All right. And the reason I don't do stuff like this usually is this is how you get inky fingers. All right. And on we go. All right, use that wiggle time to get it straight. There we go. And then this is simply going to get glued straight on top. Same thing. And over we go. And these are candles, so make sure the wicks are pointing up. That would be good. I'm going to go like my usual south of center. There we go. We're coming together, aren't we? How cute is that? When it goes through the mail, I mean, you can turn that down if you have to, but too darn tootin' cute. Let's see. I am going to pop it up. I'm in a pop-up kind of mood. I'm always in a pop-up kind of mood though, aren't I? Pop it up. Now this is a little bit higher, but I think we'll be okay. I do think we'll be okay. And because it's already got this guy on, it's thick enough. I don't believe that we need a ton of dimensionals on this. I like support. I don't like when the center gushes down, but it'll all be fine. Trust me. It's all good. All right. Now I also saw this. I've been using my fingernails to pick these. I saw another demonstrator do this. See if it's going to work. She was using a dimensional at the time. Come on. She squished into it and then pulled it off. And I'm like, why did I think of that? Like, how cool is that? Squish it in, pull it off. Oh, you should take your pick tool. Don't avoid it because it has good things happening. I do want that on an angle. It's kind of a funky card. It needs to be all over the place. So, we still have to put the inside piece in because I wrecked the inside. And I decided I wanted to decorate it just a little bit. It's a little bit plain, and when you have such a fun front on it, why not have a fun inside? So I had a strip of the birthday, and I will be trimming that with my scissors. It's a little bit long, and I knew that because I think I cut it 6 inches long, knowing that the card isn't 6 inches long. Get down there. I like the ends to stay put. It is super, super duper cute. I hate to say it, but I think it's super cute too. You know, I don't like to toot my own horn. You know me. I don't like to, but I think this is really a cute card. Oh, now again, wiggle time. And probably the way you want to do this is hold it this way because this then is meeting the table, so you know you've got it. All right, and then just take your paper snips. And this has a little bit of glue, and I don't want that on my paper snips. I'm very particular about my scissors. And I do like these. They are from Stampin' Up! Because I am a left-handed scissor person. Not with everything, but with scissors. And they don't hurt my hand. That's the problem with right-handed scissors, is they hurt my hand. All right, so let's get that in. So there's always a way when you make a mess, just cover it up. So the card's a little thicker than it might have been had I not done that. Ooh, put it in the right direction. And as always, I want to line up this edge, and this edge, and make sure they're the same. You don't want to take too long because you still have wiggle time to move it around. How cute is that? But guess what? We are not done. And I'll tell you why. I thought the card was so deserving of some envelope fun. Where's my piece? Oh, there it is. Okay, so remember that piece of paper I showed you at the beginning that had the other patterns, but they're in like teeny tiny, which is one of the patterns, by the way, that you get in the, what I talked about here with the starter kit. So this is one of the patterns, and like, how cute is that? So, new hashtag, my friends, no naked envelopes. Now, some people use snail on this, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to use a bit of Tombow. You just need to go around the edges and put that on. Make sure you're not putting it on upside down. Place it, wiggle it, off the side of the desk. There we go. And again, my favorite thing, turn it upside down. And I have glue on my desk. And then all you have to do, let's just make sure it's good, and let's just do that one more time, make sure it's good and stuck. I really do want to move the glue around and make sure it's where it ought to be. And then just take your paper snips and cut around. And how easy is that? Just think, oh no, I have to start from this side. Because when I'm on this side, I can't see the edge. I think if you're right-handed, you would do it the other way. So around we go. Like, what little person would not think this is like the cutest card they've ever received? And with a fancy schmancy, with a cute little envelope too. Can I move the, oh, I don't have mine, Sharon, on a thingy. I will hold up the finished products. I do plan on putting it lower with my upcoming videos because I do think everything looks pretty tiny. And with my bright lights, it may even like overshadow it just a little bit. So here's the envelope. How cute is that? Aww. And then the card up closer. So to see all the stamping, just start back at the beginning. But yeah, I'm gonna move my camera down on my little Archon holder here closer. There we go, and there we go. So, oh, I was thinking I might put some of these on. Is that too much? What do you think? Is this too much? Let's just pick up a couple of them. Now this end has the putty, and this end, it's sharp. So if you're not using it, make sure you put the end on because it will hurt. I use this end for my paper quilling. So if I just pick up a couple of these and just see, I don't think that would be too much. Okay, we're doing it. Because you know what? If you're making a fun card, just keep going. Just keep going. I know. And where's that from? I know, I quote movies all the time. I think I've said that before. It drives my kids crazy. Okay, so what I did is I put this, it's not even a plain sequin. They have stripes if you can, I hope that shows. Because the video's behind, I can't really view it to see if it's there yet. So, okay, so I pressed into a glue dot and then picked it up with the Take Your Pick tool. And let's put one there. I think I have to stick to the larger ones though for this to work. Because I think the little ones with the glue dots aren't going to work. So that's upside down. Ew, stay. Okay, roll that back again. Just a few little tips today to hopefully make your stamping life easier. Not that stamping is hard. We make it, it's fun, isn't it? And almost looks like eyes. Yeah, so I'll go that way. I just want one more because, you know, 3s, 5s and all that. Do I have one more on here? I do. Just keep moving it back. You can tell I'm so close to the end. It's like I'm almost finished that race. And pick it up, put it on there, squish it in, pick it up. Oh, come on, you can do it. There we go. And where should we go with that? I think over here. I feel like it should be over there. There we go. My friends, guess what? We did it. Made a super cute card. I need the lid for this because you know what's going to happen. I can just see myself going, whew, and off they go. I do not want that. So lid. This will keep your putty soft, so you definitely want to put your lid on there. And lid on your glue too. And if you're like me, I store mine flat because when I want to use it, I want this at the top. No worry. The orangey color on the little stars. Oh, that is Calypso Coral. As much as it doesn't look so Calypso Coral, it really is. I think I re-inked that recently as well. So there we go. Everything again will be on my blog with a bonus project tomorrow. I'm just going to take some photos because once again, I did not make a card. We were flying by the seat of our pants again, my friends. I had an idea. Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next Tuesday back at our regular time, which is at Tuesday at 10 a.m. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.